Hello everyone, I welcome you to all my channel, and today we are going to solve exercise 1.3 from NCERT book, that is from chapter number 1, that is electric charges and field. If you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, press on bell icon and share the link to your friends. All these numericals are important not only for board, but these concepts are useful for NEET and JEE also, for any competitive examination. So take it seriously. Okay. So what is the statement? Read carefully. Check that the ratio Ke square divided by GME is the dimensionless. Look up a table of physical constants and determine the value of this ratio. What does the ratio signifies? Okay, so in one question they have asked 3 questions. So first of all we have to show this ratio as a dimensionless. Okay, now let us look. So suppose you consider one electron you consider and one proton you consider, and distance between them is, let us say, x is the distance between these two. Mass of this electron is me, mass of the proton is mp. Okay, and charge on this electron is e. Okay, and charge on the proton is also same, we know this. Okay, this is a charge, correct or not? And this is also charge. Okay, so this will have a positive charge, this positive charge, this will have a negative charge, but value will be same. Okay, no problem. So as per Coulomb's law, this is the statement we know, correct or not? K q1 q2 by distance square, where k is this value. Now look, so in this, here our q1 q2 are what? This is this is charge on electron, this is the charge on proton, so e same charge. Okay, so this will be e into e square, distance is x square, k is as it is, no problem in this, right? Charge is same na, one is positive, one is negative, means repulsive force will be developed, that is another story. But here magnitude of the force will be what? K into e square by x square. Now in gravitation, in first year PUC or in first standard, we have seen that, we have learned that using Newton's gravitational law, universal law, we can write this. Suppose now, though this charges, okay, this E charge is always associated with the mass. We know that charge is always associated with mass. So here this charge on the electron is associated with this mass. That is the mass of this electron, and this is the mass of this proton. Okay, so this gravitational force will be there. Simultaneously, gravitational force will also act there in between these two charges. Okay, which is a force of attraction. So that value is G m1 m2 divided by x square. Here, for one proton and one electron, this masses we can put. M1 will be, this M1 will be ME, MP will, and M2 will be MP. Okay, so and distance is same. Okay, so now you take ratio of this divided by this, you do this divided by this. So after doing that, we can get this, and so x square we can cancel, remaining will be this. Now look, so this is what is given in the statement we have got. This we have got here. So this we have to show dimensionless. So how? So this is equal to this, correct or not? So this is also force Newton, this is also force Newton. So Newton by Newton, it is a unitless. Unitless means dimensionless, correct or not? So this value is a dimensionless. Got it? So first answer we have got. Now look up the table, means this values of this K, E, G, M, E, mass of the electron, mass of the proton, we have to take from the tables, and we have to put into this, and we have to calculate this ratio. How to calculate? So same statement, I will proceed with the second. Okay, this we will calculate. We will calculate the value of this ratio. So let us put the values. So this K is this mass on both is same, so it's square. Then G value we know this, mass of the electron we know this, mass of the proton we know this. So put all these values. Okay, if you don't know, see the table in the NCERT book and put the values, and if you calculate this, we will get this answer. So this ratio we have calculated. Okay, and this this is a simple number. It don't have any unit. It is a dimensionless. It's a constant value. Correct or not? Now, so this is the answer for second question. Now, what does this ratio signifies? What is its importance? Or for what you understand from this? Okay. So look. So this ratio is, this is what Fe, electrostatic force divided by this gravitational force, is equal to what? This 2.4 into 10 raised to 39 divided by 1. Just a minute. Let me write it properly. So this we can write as a 2.4 into 10 raised to 39 divided by 1. Correct or not? Means what? This force is much more. If gravitational force is 1 Newton, this force is 2 into 10 raised to 2.4 into 10 raised to plus 39 Newton. Means if gravitational force is 1 Newton, in the same situation, for that situation, the electrostatic force of repulsion between one neutron and proton is how much? 2.4 into 10 raised to 39 Newton. See how much it is more. This much time more than this force. So gravitational force is very comparatively, it's very small. And we have seen this gravitational force is a fundamental force and weakest force in the universe. And this force of electrostatic or electrostatic force is a also fundamental force of repulsion or attraction, and it is a much more, its value is much more than gravitational force. It is a strong force, but not the strongest. Strongest force is the nuclear force. Okay, in physical world we have learned that. So this is the significance of this ratio. This value signifies that electrostatic force is a very large than the gravitational force. It is a 10 raised to 39 times more than the gravitational force. Electrostatic force is 10 to the power 39 times more than the gravitational force. This is the meaning. Okay. So here we stop. Again, I would like to request to subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.